Alright, I'm working on my '03 Harley Softail Standard, and I was having a surging problem. Just cruising down the highway, it would just feel like the bike under you just was surging, and every now and again, lower gears too, it would just freaking boop a little bit, and kind of scary a little. Nothing serious, but it was mainly more annoying than anything, and also just felt like it was going to be really expensive. So I did a bunch of research. At first I thought it was like a primary chain issue, because that having slop in my mind would make it do that, but I checked the tension on that good and did a bunch of research, and people were saying that it's common to have a fuel line inside the tank that'll rub, and over time it'll create a hole, which is exactly what happened. And the way you can know if that's your problem, how I found it, is I took the gas cap off after the bike been sitting all night. Pressure bled down, took the cap off, looked in there with a flashlight, flipped the ignition switch on, and looked inside to see if I could see any spraying. I also had only about maybe a gallon or so of gas, so if you're going to check that, I think you'd probably want a little bit of gas so you could see maybe a spray that would, from the fuel pump, pressurize and spit that gas out that hole so you could see. And I saw that, so called a buddy. He said that is definitely not supposed to do that, and he's had that same problem. Let me see if I can get these holes to come up on camera. Highly doubt I'm going to be able to, but this thing is terrible for, I'm just using my phone, just want to make a quick video to, yep, you can see it for 1 sec. So I've got two tiny pinholes on this fuel line. Now this is the big one, goes down to your quick disconnect, which is that part right under here. You just pop this guy off, pull down on that connector, and that thing will pop right out. Make sure you're not an idiot like me and not round it out, because I was stupid and spin it the wrong way because it was upside down. So I turned that into a nightmare for myself. Did not even think I was going to get that off, and put a nice scratch on my bike, so hopefully I can polish that out. But so you pop, unscrew that, loosen it. It won't come all the way out because it's connected to this hose. Take off your center console with one bolt. Take all these bolts off this, and this bike is pretty old and the gasket's still good, so you don't have to worry about getting a new gasket. It's a pretty thick, sturdy gasket when you pop this out. And then kind of struggled to get this whole assembly out, and while I've got it out, I'm going to maybe replace the filter and stuff since I've got this torn apart. And then I just clipped that line that ran down there and pulled it out, and now I'm going to go get a new hose from Harley, which is probably going to be ridiculously expensive because I don't want to just use standard fuel hose. I feel like it might not work being in the gas tank, but who knows. So just going to pay an ungodly amount for whatever this probably costs. But just wanted to make this quick video to help anybody else out with this issue, because I haven't seen any on YouTube for this, and it would have helped me if I found this problem on YouTube. So hope I can help a couple guys out and save you a trip to the Rapage dealership. Have a good one.